Like I've said before, like if you get on Facebook Time Hop, I'm not a musician, so this is my closest relation to it. If you get on Time Hop and you see a status you did 10 years ago and you're not embarrassed, it means you haven't grown enough. You know what I mean? Because it's like if I see something I did 10 years ago and I'm like, oh my God, I hate it. Bam, welcome back to another episode of If This Doesn't Work. Today we have the Walking Flame in the building.
What's going on, yo? What's going on?
What's popping? What's popping, Slime?
How you doing?
How you living?
Feeling good, man. I appreciate y'all having me on the podcast.
Nah, of course, man. Of course. I seen you. Seen your music. I seen you on Instagram, I think, or Say Cheese or something.
Yeah, Say Cheese.
Seen you on Say Cheese. You know, putting in some. I mean, so it's like you're from. Where are you from?
Annapolis.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Southern Maryland. A little bit more south of Annapolis, but it's simple to just say Annapolis.
Yeah, it's easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a lot of people from Pasadena will just say Baltimore because no one knows what the fuck a Pasadena is. Unless you're in Cali, you know.
My cameraman lives out here in Pasadena.
Really?
That's one of the reasons that I know.
Oh, okay. I was about, because most people haven't heard of it unless you're in California or Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right up the street.
Yeah, the third most popular Pasadena is, and no one gives a fuck. So,
but it had to be first, kind of like you would think, but it actually wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't first.
We weren't
but
first.
the person that, never mind, I won't get into the history of Pasadena.
You're about to go into the weeds
I was about to.
a second ago. So you grew up in Annapolis. Yeah, I think I seen it said like Annapolis, Maryland. I don't know any rappers from it. Would you consider yourself a rapper?
Yeah, I'm a rapper.
Because I know it's not just rap. It's like
melodic country. I can do a little bit of rock. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not the only artist from Annapolis. There's few artists from Annapolis.
I bet there are.
But I'm close with some of the bigger artists, like my friend Kojo. Like
shout out Kojo.
Yeah, he's really talented. And a couple other big time artists from the area. So
nice.
But
and you're tapped in with them?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and like I always make sure like when it comes to the area and stuff that I always give like props to who else is around. You know what I'm saying? Because like it is a smaller area. You know what I'm saying in terms of like music.
Right.
Because most artists from like PG, DC, Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But for Annapolis, like I gotta make sure like we keep a tight knit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't want to start burning bridges.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, love's free to give. What did Dre say? Love's free. You know, showing love is free.
Yeah.
So it don't take much. How long have you been making music?
I've been making it since, well, it started back in my middle school years.
What was growing up like in Annapolis or by Annapolis?
It was cool. I mean, I got a great family.
Do you?
Know what I'm saying? Very close knit family.
Damn, where you find that at?
Yeah, I got real lucky.
Your parents are together?
Yeah, my parents are together. My dad just passed.
Really? Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, he just passed from cancer.
Same.
So it's been a tough year to say the least. But yeah, so my family's very close. I got a brother. He's 6'8". He's like 2 years.
6'8"?
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's 2 years younger than me.
Is he black?
No, he's white. He played basketball at UMBC.
I bet the fuck he did. If he didn't, that'd be crazy. Yeah, if he was just
played,
like, yeah, nah. Yeah.
He played there the year right before they played Virginia in March Madness.
Oh wow, okay.
Literally the year he graduated was the year before they played in the tournament. But I had a kid that I used to coach, and he played on that team.
Okay,
so I was
very
actually
cool.
at that game.
Okay.
When they
For
beat
your
Virginia.
information, in college basketball, the 1 seeds almost never lose to a 16
Never.
seed, and for the first time in history, UMBC, the Golden Retrievers, is it Golden Retrievers?
Yeah, I think
I'm not
they're
100%.
I think they're just the Retrievers. But
yeah, okay. Well, anyway, a Maryland team fucking did that shit.
Yeah.
First time ever.
Squad.
Might be the first
It was
time
cool.
it ever happened.
Yeah, it was cool. I was there. There's camera people everywhere. It was wild.
Did you grow up playing sports?
Yeah, I grew up playing all sports: soccer, basketball, baseball, and I would have been good at football, but I had a heart condition, so I couldn't play football.
I was going to be real good at football, too. It's just I wasn't very good. I was going to go pro, but it turns out I just sucked.
Could have been like a running back, like a middle linebacker.
I was
or something.
more of like a bring the guys the Gatorade type dude. You
That's
know?
it, you know? Hey,
People need to get replenished, I'm saying.
Hey, everybody's got a role.
We just talked about that with Dre, too. Everyone has to know their role. Everybody wants to be quarterback, you know?
Hey.
Someone's got to block for him.
Hey, that's it.
So what sport did you gravitate most towards?
Basketball. I mean, growing up, I was playing soccer. And then soccer led to basketball. And then I got into playing in college and then getting into coaching. And then that's
coaching basketball?
Yeah, coach college. And then that's when I ultimately got into like music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when I was up there. because I had
You
always
say up there.
Up in Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I moved up to Pittsburgh for 5 years.
For college.
Yeah, for college coaching. Yeah. So, but yeah, when I was up there, the person I was with at the time, she told me about this place called ID Labs.
Like romantically, like your girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, but I'm not with that.
No,
person.
sure, at the time.
But told me about a place called ID Labs. And ID Labs is like known for like Mac Miller, Wiz Khalifa. It's like it's like it's a major like studio, and it was the first time I went into a real studio and like.
Did she? But did she knew you were rapping already?
Yeah, because I used to like have my phone and I would just write like songs all the time on my phone and just like rap into like the computer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But never like actually like doing it for real.
You were doing it on other people's beats. You were just like,
oh yeah, YouTube, BeatStars, all that stuff. You know what I mean? I don't even remember BeatStars was back then, but SoundCloud, whatever was going on back then.
And then you went to ID.
Went to ID. That was crazy. That was the first time I was under a real studio. Really understood like what was going on.
That's a whole different game.
That was different. That was different. And then I was like, yeah, I can no longer record music unless I'm at a studio.
Oh right, because once you get to see
it, once you get the taste, it's like
it's hard to rap into your phone.
Yeah, that's it. It's like, man, I can't. I gotta keep going.
Right.
And that's how it started, man.
So were you writing prior to rapping, or you were always doing it like all together?
So I used to freestyle.
Oh really?
Yeah, I used to. So I grew up on listening to Cassidy.
Oh yeah.
So Cassidy, Reed
Dollar,
so like
Reed.
So like I used to listen to them all the time, and like when Cassidy had bars and when he had like all their songs, I'm a Hustler, B-Boy, all that stuff, right? I used to listen to him all the time. So like I got my like my bars and my lyrical and like my delivery from like watching battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So that's really how it started. We used to just do that back in high school.
Okay, you were doing it back then.
Yeah, we just at the lunch table and stuff like that. You know, high school stuff.
Yeah.
And then I got on with a friend, two friends of mine. They started a little music group. You know what I'm saying? Called.
What was it called? Yeah, I was about to ask.
Called True X to Jean.
Shout out True X to Jean.
They came out with it. Yeah.
Sounds fancy.
Named after the mustard.
You may have heard of the mustard.
Yeah, so
That's pretty good.
My artist name was actually Deuce because my friend, his name was Ace. So it was Ace and Deuce, and then we had another artist that was part of the group. But yeah, so that was the first time that we started like really recording. I'm trying to think of how we did it. I think it was over a phone. I don't remember how it was done, but we used to have songs on like CDs.
Remember CDs?
Yeah, like CDs. We used to like rap over like Snoop Dogg, Drop It Like It's Hot, like the game stuff. Like we used to do all kinds of different like songs that
Can you still find that shit?
No.
No, we scrubbed that.
Could I find? I mean, there's some stuff.
You probably got a CD laying around with some Deuce tracks.
There's some stuff that.
I know he does. I know he's got some Deuce tracks. He got dust off.
Listen, there's some stuff that I found on my computer the other day from like probably 10 years ago, and I'm just listening to it, and I'm just like. There's no way. There's no way that's what I did. Like, there's no way.
Well, listen, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like I've said before, like if you get on Facebook Time Hop, I'm not a musician, so this is my closest relation to it. If you get on Time Hop and you see a status you did 10 years ago and you're not embarrassed, it means you haven't grown enough. You know what I mean? Because it's like if I see something I did 10 years ago and I'm like, oh my God, I hate it.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. You know, you listen to it and you're just like...
All right, I see this trying.
Started there. That's how we started. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of I'm gonna leave that in the past.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, we went back to listen to the first Joe Rogan podcast.
Mm-hmm.
God awful. You can't imagine how terrible it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, that's good. That's cool. Kind of just understanding that. You know how that stuff gets started and how far you can really come.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just. I think about it all the time. I'm big on like reflections, so I always like think back to like how I started and like where I've come, and that when you think about that, that's what keeps you going. Because if you get too caught up into where you're at, you can almost get like comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And
complacent.
Comfortable to the point where it's like, I don't know how much growth I can keep going. But then when you're like, well, I've already come so far. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's where you.
My therapist will tell me zoom out.
Yeah.
You know, because when you're in it, it's like you're just it's little steps. But then you zoom out and you're like, oh wait, I've been taking leaps.
Yeah, like, and some of the leaps, like especially this year, and we'll get into it. But like my YouTube, like I've done some crazy leaps on some platforms. So yeah, it's just like. Just staying focused, staying consistent, and just understanding that like growth is really happening, and you can't take it for granted, because a lot of times I think people get caught up in like making a certain stature, and then all of a sudden being like like how much more can I go, rather than just being like, well, wait, I made it this far from doing XYZ. You know what I'm saying?
Right. People aren't really counting their wins,
Right.
They're looking to the next win.
And you got to count them. You know what I'm saying? You have to count them. If you don't,
no one's going to.
People don't like necessarily when like cocky confidence, but like, yo, you got to count them. Like, you earn that stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, that's what it comes down to.
Right.
So,
everyone has that self-critic.
Yeah.
And some people's are louder than others, and it's like, I don't think anyone doesn't have it. Like, I think it's a spectrum, right? People can silence theirs better than others, and some people's are louder than others, but everyone has that voice in their head that's like, dude, you suck.
Yeah, for
You're
sure.
a fucking phony. Like imposter. Dude,
Sorry.
I'm professional. Get out.
Sorry.
Nah, you're good. This ain't even a real operation. We're not even recording.
Yeah, good. I thought I put it on.
Yeah, you're good.
It's all good.
You're good.
But go ahead.
Imposter syndrome, you heard of, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone who don't have that. Like, if you don't have at some point something in your head going like, come on, man.
Yeah.
It's like with this, man. We were talking earlier. I'm like, we have this platform, right, that I'm so proud of.
Yeah, it's really
and
cool.
I'm also like embarrassed by it in a way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, oh, you're a guy, it's like a meme.
Mm-hmm.
A guy with a podcast, Oh, wow, straight white guy with a podcast. Who gives a fuck, And it's like, well, we did this,
Yeah.
Everyone can do it, but we did it.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, you're consistent, and you're continuing to get major names.
Yep.
Like, I've been following some of like the people that you guys are like bringing on, and I mean, it's like that's the key.
Yeah.
Is like keeping that growth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I was looking at earlier, like you guys got 3,000 subscribers. Like that's really good.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Almost 1 million views on YouTube with the podcast.
Right.
I mean, that's tough to do.
Yeah.
So like with me doing like actual music videos, it's a little bit like the visuals and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But like when it comes to like podcast is a tough field.
Bro, we were just talking about this. It's so
field.
difficult because like, so even them hood vlogs, right? Where people go to a hood, and do the hood vlog. You don't have to follow a channel, right?
Yeah.
Any hood vlog is a hood vlog.
Right.
You know what I mean? But to
Right.
follow a
Tommy G.
podcast. Huh?
Tommy G.
Tommy G. Shout out Tommy G.
Yeah.
Shout out Brandon Buckingham.
Buckingham. Is he all right?
I don't fucking. He's like kidneys and heart are shutting down.
He's from here.
I know. I'd
Yeah.
love to get him on.
Jesus, that'd be great.
He's like, he was in the hospital, like asking for, he.
I hope he's all right, man.
I know,
I was watching all his stuff.
He's young. I don't know
Yeah.
what. He didn't really explain why. He's my heart and my kidneys, my organs are failing.
I searched his videos the other day, and I saw him in the hospital. I'm like, what in the world?
Yeah, looking
Yeah,
terrible.
Yeah.
But the thing, the podcasting is difficult because people have to either be there's no specific lane, right? Like we're not a rap podcast, we're not a comedy podcast, we're just a podcast,
Right.
where it's like whatever we feel like doing that week we're gonna do. But as a listener, it's got to be annoying, you just don't know. But with the music, it's like people. I mean, you're doing numbers on some of your videos, It's
I
like
appreciate it.
when did you start doing the visual aspect? When did you start doing the videos?
Man.
And is that what grew it? I mean, we're
So like
Tell me about the progression.
doing the visuals is like you gotta stick your head out there, you gotta stick your neck out there, because like it's one thing to be behind the. I think what happened was like when I would go to the studio, if I'm giving you an honest answer,
yeah, please do.
I love the camera. I've always loved the camera.
Good for
Like
you.
when I'm in front of the camera, like that's my girl. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I treat it like, you know what I'm saying? Like this is some game I'm giving. Like I really treat it like I'm dating the camera. Like you have to like, you know what I'm saying? You have to like show that type of passion when it comes to being in front of the camera. So like I think my first experience would have been probably like when we were in the studio and me and like 9 of my friends that were in there.
You got 9 friends?
Yeah. But like when we were in the studio, like we all shot videos, and of course I was the center because it was my song, and I just took it from there, and then it started getting views, and I was like, oh, I got to keep going. I can't take full responsibility for like how far I've come, because if you seen my first video, which I think is still on there, like it was not, and it actually was on Say Cheese. It was not that great. You know what I'm saying? I shot it in front of Steelers Stadium. It was under Joyce TRC, and I was wearing like an orange polo. I didn't know what I was doing.
I don't know who the fuck picked out this polo I was wearing.
I looked like I was really from here. like it was in like this orange polo, like Under Armour polo, and I got some calls from some people, and they were like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, I'm just being myself. That's what I told them. I'm just being myself. And they said, well, you need to change that.
They said, you're anything but that. Anything but be yourself.
They said, you're in a cool industry. And I started listening. And I said, yeah. Now, the advice that I was getting were from some real major artists. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say who they are because on camera. But these are some established artists that, like, so one of them was just on DJ Vlad. Like they're like
Tekashi. Shout out Tekashi.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like literally, like there's some that like really have given me good advice. And when you get advice from some of them that really have done it, that's when you're like, you know, all right, I should listen.
You gotta know the source.
And they told me like this, like I'll tell you another example. I had another podcast, my first podcast that I did. They wanted me to do a song, and then they wanted to interview me, right? It was cool. It was a cool podcast, but I didn't know how to dress. You know what I'm saying? So I went in there, and like I still don't even watch that video.
Were you wearing a onesie? I mean, how bad could it have been?
No, like no hat, right? Just a regular blue shirt and like jeans, like a t-shirt, but nothing like with my style. You know what I'm saying? Like in this industry, you have to have style or you'll get eaten. You'll get eaten alive. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just on Say Cheese, as you see me, like that was a professional video. I put a lot of time into this time when I put that video up on Say Cheese, and it did well.
Yeah.
But that's because that's how you make numbers. I don't care what people say, like you be yourself. Like you gotta have an idea of what industry you're in, and you gotta have an idea of like how to present yourself in that industry.
You gotta know your audience, yeah.
Yeah, because people will just write you off based off of how you look. And again, it's not about like, I don't want to sit there and say like you can't be yourself. You be yourself, but the way I would describe it, you have to create this image that aligns with you that you can grow into, and then it becomes your new image. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like that's some of the advice that I got, and it's really like excelled me, and it makes you more of a confident artist. You know what I'm saying? When you feel better, you look better, you're giving out better music, and you just feel like your brand is just building to another level. That lets your music go to another level as well. I believe that.
Mentally. It all plays on itself.
Mentally,
it's all, like, synergistic.
Like branding is very, very important. You know what I'm saying? Like you are your brand. You know, I studied marketing at college. Or like you are your brand. So yeah, that's how I got in front of the camera, man. There's been some ups and downs, but now everything's professional. You know what I'm saying? Just shot a video on a Sony FX3 camera, like brand new lens, G Master lens. Like we really put a lot of work into the last video that we shot, and you can see it.
Right. I think the videos take you to another level automatically. Just because a lot of stuff, you know, again, I saw you on social media, right? I'm not going to see your audio on social media.
Right.
You can put it to a still photo. I'm not going to hear it.
Right.
I'm just not.
Right.
I see a white guy rapping on Say Cheese. I'm interested already. Right.
Right.
And then it's like Annapolis, Maryland. I'm like,
shout out Sean Cotton.
Shout out Sean Cotton. Sean, answer my DMs. Yeah. I think that the videos automatically put you into a bracket that the audio only people aren't gonna like. Were you doing audio only for a while?
I've always done kind of a combination.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But because I told you, I've always been like in front of the camera and stuff. But I say like I mix it up now. Like I do a lot of audio now, and I'll do like occasional videos are expensive.
Right.
Let's just keep it a buck.
Yeah.
But I do a lot of audio now just to get that growth, keep being consistent.
Yeah, I think the majority is gonna have to be audio.
Yeah,
right?
but you can I can still drop videos when I have to drop videos.
Yeah.
But they're just costly. You know what I'm saying? Everything
Right.
costs. Marketing costs, like the cost of the video costs, camera, like everything costs.
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta like really weigh as an artist, especially like in a competitive industry, just like you guys with the podcast, like as an artist, like you gotta really weigh your expenses.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because that can also bring you down too. You gotta know what you're doing and whether it's profitable.
Right. Definitely. So do you still coach?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. I love coaching. Coaching's cool because it's like, I used to play, so it's like giving back to what I used to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like,
and you're like a mentor.
Yeah.
Whether you want to be or not, you just kind of like end up being like a positive role model.
And then you end up doing that through music. It all comes back to, I talk about coaching and playing basketball in my songs all the time.
Do the people that you're coaching know that you rap?
Absolutely.
Tight.
Absolutely. In fact, back when I was I was at Seton Hill University. Shout out Seton Hill. When I was up in Greensburg, Pennsylvania, they had my song on some of their warm-up tapes.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
they had a couple of my songs on the warm-up tapes because I was on Pittsburgh radio.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on. I'm trying to think of the name of the radio station right now. I can't think of the radio station.
What were you doing on there?
The hip hop top radio station in
Nice.
Pittsburgh though. But yeah, they did put my song "Flame on a Check" on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
That's
That was
nice.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
cool
cool as hell.
That was the first time I was on the radio. It was
Getting
in
some
Pittsburgh.
buzz. What were some inspirations growing up besides battle rap?
Growing up, I mean, battle rap was huge, but I would say like.
Do you still watch it?
No, I don't watch.
Okay.
I don't watch it anymore. But I would say because that like at the time that's all there really was. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like
yeah.
seriously, like that's all like in high school. That's all that was being talked about. Like artists were dropping music videos, but nobody was watching MTV or BET back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We were just watching the stuff that we were just watching the battle rap stuff
Yeah.
that was on YouTube that you would see like. I mean, back in the day was what World Star, right?
Mhm.
Everybody in high school was on World Star.
The fight
You know what I'm
comps are
saying?
next level.
Yeah, like everybody lunch table sitting there, you're on World Star, and that's where you would see all the battles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. So
Do you ever battle rap?
I used to back in the day. Battle rapping is a different type of artist. Completely different type of artist because you're not talking about yourself. You're talking about somebody else at that point. You know what I'm saying? And you
Yeah,
got to
literally.
really be creative with your punchlines, and you got to really be creative on the spot of things that, if you're talking about somebody else, you're no longer talking about yourself. So you have to rap about somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a whole different
Yeah.
it's like being a
Oh.
battle artist is tough.
You got to be mean and also funny and
Mhm.
also sound good. It's
Yeah.
difficult.
Yeah, like, but there's a lot of artists that can be battle rappers and still become good artists.
Right.
They just have to flip that switch from talking about other people to talking about themselves.
Right.
Types. You know what I mean?
Type shit. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. So do you have any inspiration other than battle rappers, or like, even if it's recent inspiration? It doesn't have to be
Yeah,
when
I
you were a
like Kid
kid.
Leroy. You know what I'm saying? I like Stunner Gambino. I was a big fan of Stunner. And I like just how they do their ad libs.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like there's like things about artists that I listen to that I study. You know what I mean? Just to
little
try
pieces.
just a little piece. I used to listen to Chris Brown. I used to listen to all kinds. Obviously Drake. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
J. Cole, all those guys. But a lot of it I listen to for like the technical standpoint of it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I feel like I could do a song with any artist in the world, but I listen to Jelly Roll is another one I listen to right now. But like I listen to like just MGK. There's a lot of Eminem. NF.
Right.
There's a lot of artists that I listen to.
Yeah.
But a lot of it is just for inspiration. A lot of it is just for like technical standpoint stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, oh, they laid this hook this way. Oh, they did this ad lib this way.
They went into it.
Oh,
this
they
way.
did into this way. Oh, they did the intro this way, the outro this way. This is kind of cool. Let me try it. You know what I mean? Like,
Do you feel like it's hard to even enjoy music because you're dissecting it?
it.
You know what I mean? Like instead of just enjoying the song, you're like, oh wow, I would have done that different. Or, oh, it's interesting how they did that.
I put it to you like this. When I coached college, I used to watch so much game film that when I watch a game now, it's almost boring.
Because what are you just critiquing?
Because you see the game in such slow motion now, to where like I can see the game like 4 or 5 plays ahead, to where it's just so slow. And that's the same way with music. When you dissect it so much, like I don't even hear the song. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like I hear what it is. But then when I go and I put it into my songs, and here's the OCD of me talking, right? But when I go and put that technique into my songs, then I hear it more.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, but yeah, I mean, you have to, like, just like Kobe and those guys, they used to, you know what I mean? Like anybody, I'm not gonna say Kobe, I got basketball enthusiast list, but just like any type of like athlete or artist that listen to other people or take advice from other people, like they, you know what I mean? They're gonna get that, like, they're gonna get that incentive to keep improving and keep getting like different ideas from different people and putting it into their game.
Yeah, just constantly watching, you know.
Yeah,
constantly picking up on shit. Did your parents supportive?
Yeah, absolutely. As I've gotten more advanced with art being an artist, obviously it's gotten a lot more supportive. It's tough.
Because they thought it was a phase or something?
No, not a phase. It's just it's a dangerous industry. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it a buck.
Yeah.
And I mean there's reason. It's family stuff. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But for the most part, like once you start seeing like people come up to you and they're like, "Hey, I heard your son's this," or I heard your brother's this, or I heard this. I saw them on this. Oh, they were on Say Cheat. Like, then it's like, oh, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But,
once it becomes.
But my family, they've always been supportive. My dad was super supportive. My mom, she's super supportive. I told her I was doing the podcast tonight. She was super happy about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a good family, man. I can't say anything about my family.
Yeah, that makes a world of a difference, though, man.
It
does.
Like
a battery in your back all times, you know.
It does, because remember with coaching, I dealt with a lot of like recruiting. I dealt with a lot of different families. So I dealt with players that have different families. So like I get to see how that influences, you know what I'm saying, different kids and stuff like that. So
you probably
it makes
see
a
some
big
really
difference.
Bad examples.
It makes a big difference.
Yeah, huge difference. I was a drug addict growing up, and I have parents who supported me throughout, and they put me into rehab over and over and over. And if they wouldn't have done that, I'd just be dead. You know what I mean? Like I would see people in rehab that didn't have familial support, and I'm like, why aren't you dead? Like the fact that you're doing this for you, you know, it's impressive.
Man. No, it's good that you're able to overcome that too. You know what I'm saying? That's a hell of a story.
Yeah, man. It was it's been quite a ride.
I really believe in this podcast, man. I think y'all are really gonna take this to some new heights, man.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean we feel good about it. We feel good about it. We don't know what the fuck we're doing still, but one day.
That's a fact.
One day.
That's all right, man.
We're undeniable.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, for sure.
We're trying.
We're the shit. So you said you have OCD. Did you actually been diagnosed with it for real?
Yeah. I saw a professional from Johns Hopkins, like an OCD specialist in Johns Hopkins. Like people don't even know. Like there's really like specialists out there that you have to see. Like this isn't like
TikTok diagnosis.
This is like sit down, like real, like this is real stuff. So. I mean, I'd be lying to you if I said it was easy. I mean, it's tough dealing with OCD. Even during this podcast, a couple times I've had a couple situations where I have to like lock back in. You may even see it, you may not. You know what I'm saying? But I've been dealing with it all my life.
I was gonna say you're pretty good at it because I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it all my life, so it's like
It was weird how you had to get up and sit down 15 times before you started.
Yeah.
Other than that, I barely noticed. But you said the music helps with that?
Absolutely. Because, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, the first time that I did, like, in a studio, put the headphones on, I did some ad-libs. I, like, closed my eyes.
For your songs?
Yeah, for my songs. Yeah, I closed my eyes and I did these ad-libs. And just like got lost. Like I forgot I was awake. I forgot I was dreaming. Cool, yeah. I felt so alive, so euphoric. Like it was just like this is what I'm meant to do. You know what I'm saying? And like the reason I'm telling you that is because I may have been battling myself going into the studio prior to that, whether it's nerves, whether it's doubt from the OCD, whatever it is.
Yeah, probably a little.
And
everything.
Then you just go in there and you're just lost, and you're just like, how did I get so lost? Like, how did I just get so like in the moment,
like a state of flow,
just gone. Yeah, like just in like this euphoric space.
Wow,
it's crazy, but it's addicting. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I record so many damn songs. You hear my ad libs. Right? You hear my ad libs. Listen, let me tell you something. You hear my ad libs. There's many takes because it takes you to that place, man, where you feel really good. You know, you feel good, man.
And them studios ain't cheap. It's worse than a drug habit.
Well, I record at my house now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I record at my house now. I do all my own mixing and engineering now. That was the next thing. I was like, I got to cut costs somewhere. Like, right. These studios. Yeah. I still want to go to some major studios. Sure. Like, I still want to go to, like, Penthouse in New York. I want to go to some studios out in Nashville. I want to go to Quad in New York.
Penthouse,
like,
reach out.
Yeah, like, yeah, like, there's a couple studios up there. Booking up in there is different than down here, though.
How so?
Down here, you book by the hour. Up there, they have time blocks. So you have to book a minimum of 4 hours,
gotcha.
5 hours. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
you know how many ad libs you can do in 5 hours?
Yeah, but it's like I only need, because what I do from the studio anyway is I take all the stems from the songs.
What's that?
Stems. So like, you take a song essentially, right? It has all the instruments in it: snare, hi-hat, kick. And stems are, you break all those instruments apart, and they become individual.
Gotcha.
And then you just like EQ them, lower the volume on some of them, and you put your vocal like straight, clear, right where it needs to be, so that like you space everything out, so that that's what mixing music is.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how you do it. So what I do is I go to the studio and I tell the engineer to send me the session, and then I just mix the sessions in my house. But I'm still able to get the hardware and the microphones that they use for my songs to mix them. So
what's an engineer do then?
So they do exactly what I just said.
Okay.
So but a lot of engineers, they have what's called 2 tracks. So they pretty much download something from YouTube, and then they'll put it in a Pro Tools template, and then they'll just record over top of the 2-track. But the 2-track is everything together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But mixing is separating everything apart and then trying to put it back together. Exactly. So it's like, it's 2 different types. You can still mix a good song with a 2-track, but it's a different type of mixing. But it's the most popular. Like a lot of major artists, you still may hear like a 2-track beat, and you can tell just because of the way that it's like, it's a little muddy and stuff like that. I mean, yeah. I studied engineering.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can't tell a fucking thing.
I studied it only, like, I didn't go to school for it. I just studied it because I was like, if I'm going to make music the quality and quantity that I want to do it, I got to learn how to do this on my own. And that's just when I bought the mic, when I bought everything. Like, it was just like, I got to do it on my own.
Yeah. How do we make this happen?
Yeah, I got to do it on my own.
What were you listening to on the way here? Whether it was music or a podcast or fuck it, what was it? What were you listening to on the way here?
What do you think?
I really have no clue. Oh, this podcast?
No, what do you guys think I was listening to? Based off of how I'm talking, what do you guys think
I would think like the audio of some gay porn or something.
No.
I'll go with Nas.
Listen.
I'll go with
Nas?
Yeah.
Listen.
I would think podcast, but that's because that's what I listen to.
Hold up, listen. So I was listening to my album.
Okay.
All I do is, besides other artists, I listen to myself. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm not the only one that does that.
No, not
There's
at all.
a lot of major artists that I know that do that. And it's just a common thing.
Are you listening to vibe out, or are you listening to fit? Like, what is your...
Just love myself, man. I ain't going to hold you. I do.
I ain't going to hold you. I just fuck with me heavy.
I just do. Like,
that's awesome.
But I'm not, like, I'm trying to tell you, I'm not the only, like, I know that sounds weird, but I'm not the only one. I'm telling you, so many.
You're putting in so much work and effort and into this thing. It would almost be crazy to put it out and not listen to it again.
It's like somebody winning the game 7 of the NBA Finals. You know what I'm saying? And then going back and watching game 7 and reliving their shot over and over and over again that they did to win the Game 7 finals. You know what I'm saying? That's the same way it is, like, with me. I'm just like, damn, like, and that's the thing is, like, I know, because, like, when I listen to my stuff, I don't get tired of it. That's when you know you're special. because like, and again, like I'm not trying to sound like super cocky here.
Talk your shit.
I'm not trying to sound cool.
Talk
But
your
listen,
shit.
when you're able to listen to yourself consistently and you don't get like bored or you don't get tired of it, that's when you know like you really have a good product. Because like there's some artists that I just can't, like I literally can't listen to. Like I hear like one or two songs and I just cannot listen to them anymore. And they may be able to listen to themselves just because there are some people that, you know, but I like, for me personally, like, yeah, I'm a little delusional. I'm a little delusional. Like,
as you should be. What's the name of one of your tracks or albums?
That's the name of my last album.
Your last album, right? Yeah. I seen the guy walking on fire.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the one. You can find that on Apple Music, Spotify,
iTunes,
Spotify, all that.
Tidal, YouTube, all that good stuff.
Called Delusional, The Walking Flame. Check it out.
Delusional, yeah.
What's a genre you listen to that's not rap? Like, what's the number 2 for you?
Number 2 is
just
probably,
as far as what you listen to.
It's probably rock. Country, it's kind of a combination right in there. Like I said, I like MGK. I like
and he's genre
kind of
bending.
in a mix. Yeah, he's kind of in a mix. And then I like country. Like I said, my grandparents, my mom, my dad, they all grew up on country.
I fuck with country.
Yeah, so country music, man, that's another really good one.
Have you do any country songs?
Yeah, I have a couple country songs. I have a song called "Grow Old" that came out pretty good. That's on, I think, my album. I got a couple albums.
How many? Like how many?
This year I dropped 6
albums.
5. Yeah.
Jesus
Christ.
I
record everything. I record everything in my house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
what do you mean? Right.
Still,
you're right.
though,
Yeah.
like,
So I do.
That's prolific.
That's prolific.
Yeah, I do probably like 8 to 10 songs on each album. I mean, yeah, I think this year I did 5 or 6.
Nice.
But I like that. I like putting out, because the way I look at it is like you walk into an art museum. You know what I'm saying? You walk into the art museum and they have, you see somebody else's art, and then you have this empty wall. You want to put as much art as you can on that wall so that this other person's, the competitors, look so much smaller than yours. People are going to be more gravitated towards more and more and more and more of a good product. I'm not saying just putting random
smearing
stuff
shit
out.
On the wall.
You put good product out, it's going to gravitate. And then you hit it right on the head when we talked about in the beginning of the podcast, that word consistency. I dropped 6 albums, 7 albums. You gonna drop 8? Like, you got to be consistent.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And you're getting better as you do it, right? Because it's like you're only going to grow as you do any craft.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes, like I said, I get bored because I'm mixing my own self. But for the most part, like, you know, you just gotta find ways of just continuing to make it fun.
What does it mean when you watch a product you've made and you want to kill yourself? What does it mean when you can't watch can't hear 30 seconds of your own voice without wanting to put your head through a fucking window?
Look,
that means we're not special.
No, you know it.
I think my self-critic's
it's a
loud.
joke. It's a joke, but at the same time, like I associate myself with like products that I think definitely have a significant chance to because you're like I'm being on this podcast. I'm putting my name as a brand out.
So
you know
if you
what
didn't
I'm saying?
believe it, you wouldn't even be here.
So I'm saying like I really believe in y'all's pod. Like I said, I think like y'all just keep staying focused, keep staying locked in, being consistent. I really think y'all have a chance. I told one of my best friends that earlier. He does everything music with me. And he helped me when we were in Pittsburgh and stuff like that.
Does he rap or?
No, he actually has a clothing line. I'm gonna talk to you guys.
What's the clothing line? Do you know the name of it?
Yeah, actually, it's called Street Vox.
Shout out to Street Vox.
Yeah, he's gonna like that. But yeah, no. So he's been great. You know what I'm saying? I got a great team, man. That's just one piece of everything that I've, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's all about the team.
Yeah, it's all about the team, man. Especially with OCD, man, I need a good team because there's some days I'm just like, I don't know y'all. And they'd be like, nah, you got it. And I'll be like, all right.
That's important, man.
It is. It's
because then when
man.
Your self-critic does get loud, you have someone else reminding you, hey.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. So.
Do you have stuff recorded already for the next album?
Yeah. Yeah, I just did a song earlier. Like, what, 4 hours ago, 3 hours ago?
What's it called? You got a name for it, or do you put them out and then get the name later?
What did I just call it? It's called like On the Hood or something like that.
He don't know. It's his 12th one this week.
Yeah,
Well, no.
he makes some.
No, because
He's like, what the fuck is that called? Number
no,
700?
because I said something about like Walking Flame on the hood because I have a T-shirt with I'm wearing it right now with Walking Flame on it.
Okay.
And
you got some merch?
Yeah, I got merch.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Love
but
that.
I said like Walking Flame on the hood. So right now the title of it's On the Hood. But like
Nice.
it's crazy when you think of like I've talked to a lot of different artists on how they name songs. A lot of artists will name songs before they record. And
that seems insane.
I don't know how I feel about that because my thing is like I'd rather just hear a beat, record the song because you don't know where your brain's gonna take you.
Yep.
And then after the song's recorded, then you're like, all right, this is gonna be named On the Hood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because if you name it first, then you're almost trying to fit your shit into this name.
Yeah.
And the whole listen, that holds people back. I'm telling you, I know artists like that, and it will hold you back because you feel like you're stuck in that. Oh, I got this song called. I mean, I'll tell you the name. My song is called Big Love, but somebody could be like, I gotta create a song called Big Love. Okay, it's got to be a love song. It's got to be about this. It's got to be about this. It's got to be about that. And then all of a sudden, your creativity's just gone.
Right.
Because you're just focusing on a topic, and it's going to take you 6 times as long.
Now you're following
me.
rules.
I've already wrote 4 songs for Big Love.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
Just because like you just got to let your creative mind go. And a lot of people hold themselves back when it comes to stuff like that, man. It's crazy.
What do you think's the higher vibration, love or authenticity? If you had to pick one of those, which has higher importance to you?
It's a great question. I would say I'd say authenticity. Just because like you gotta be real, you gotta be you. You know what I'm saying? Love can kind of come and go, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? But you only have yourself. Like you gotta be authentic to everything that you do. So like if people are authentic, then it's gonna help. You know what I'm saying? If you're authentic, it's gonna be good. Like, I think authenticity. That's a great question, though.
Yeah, I mean they're neck and neck. There's no like clear winner.
Yeah, because I mean, love's important. You know what I'm saying? But, but there's fake love.
Right. There is no fake authenticity. It's like an oxymoron. Okay.
Right. There's definitely and fake love can be deceptive. You know what I'm saying? You can't being fake authentic. You know what I'm saying? That's not as easy to pull off.
Nah, you can't.
Yeah,
people smell it.
Yeah, people smell it.
And so that's important to say too. Like when you were talking about like how you were dressed in some of your first videos or what you were doing, it's like you don't feel like you're sacrificing your authenticity to then step into some stylistic choices or something. Like you're not faking the funk.
I've had people reach out to me and be like, you should do this, you should do that, you should dress like this, you should dress like that. But you know what? I created a brand now. I know how to dress. Right. You know what I'm saying? I can say that. I know what I have to do. I'm not wearing a chain. Like you know what I'm saying now.
Oh, because you're supposed to.
No, like
that's like a rapper thing. You have to have a chain.
Let me tell you, that is so annoying. That is the number one battle that I face right now. Is like, do I really want? Because I've never done it. I could easily get one.
Yeah, of course.
Not like a crazy one.
No, but of
like,
course, it's not because you can't get it. It's
like
I'm not.
It's like I've said in so many songs, like I don't rock a chain. Right. You know what I'm saying? But then sometimes I'm like, huh. I'm just being authentic.
Yeah.
But like, sometimes I'm like, maybe just
Fat Q,
like 1 or 2 songs, just throw it in there. Like, I don't know, cause you earn it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like you earn stuff like that.
For sure.
I don't know. That's
as long as it matches your vibe. You know what I mean?
As
it's
long
like
as
whatever type.
it'd be a walking flame chain. I know that surprises you. It'd just be like a TWF or something simple. I haven't thought about it.
Have you performed in live shows? You like got on stages and shit?
Yeah.
For real?
So in Pittsburgh, we used to have these showcases, man. And we used to pack them out. I mean, the showcase were we would have probably 400, 500 people in some of these events.
Wow.
And I mean, standing room only. You couldn't sit. I mean, it got a little dangerous, to be honest with you. But yeah, man, some of these shows, man, like, and I'm gonna be honest, and I don't really want to say it in this light, but
say it.
Maryland doesn't really have anything going on in terms of like shows.
Louder for the people in the back.
like PG, Baltimore, DC, but like half of those venues can't even get Baltimore PG artists or DC artists because of, you know what I'm saying, stuff that's going on outside of music.
Right.
So it's like we don't have anybody in this general, like Pasadena, we got Annapolis, we got all kind, like how do we not have one area where artists can have shows?
Right.
I got reached out to by a venue. They want me to do a show in Haverday Grace, right? That's an hour and 15 minutes from me, which is not like cool. Like, you know, I told them I'm gonna do the show, but like, that's an hour and 15 minutes from me. In Pittsburgh, 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And there was like 6 of them.
Right.
6 different venues you could perform at. But yeah, here it's tough. Like, I've thought about just going up to Pittsburgh just to perform. They keep asking me. Why not?
Is it something that you could put together? Is it something that you can take the reins on?
Haverday Grace might be one of those that I have to take some reins on.
You know what I mean, though? It's like,
I'll invite y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely let you guys know.
We'd love to pop out, bro.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's not too far from here, I don't think. But yeah, Haverday
I don't think Haverday Grace is close to
an hour. Less than an hour.
Yeah, Haverday Grace. They want me to do. I'm thinking about like either February or March.
Well, there's venues around here, right? They're just not being used for that.
Yeah.
But I'm just wondering if it's something that, it's like something somebody could do, you know? Something that, like, remember how you said, like, you know, how do I fucking cut costs on this, like, album production shit? Like, let me learn how to mix and master, right?
Yeah.
And now, granted, you can't do all of it. But it's like, how do I'd like shows and venues closer to here.
Right.
How do we do that? You know, it's not even like we got to buy a venue, right? But we could probably set something up.
Listen, there's so many vacant halls.
We're going to do an If It Doesn't Work showcase. We're going to have all the artists we've had.
That would
be
sick.
Honestly, now that he said that, we really should.
We've had enough at this point.
Because like he said, like there's not enough stuff going on. And there's literally a billion empty halls. There's an empty hall like right by where I live. Like they do stuff like once every couple months. So like I guarantee you a conversation with a person that's like, hey, if I put on a monthly or even a weekly, bi-weekly, whatever, like monthly. I bet you can get a discount because they're just sitting. They're just sitting there. Yeah. Now you got to figure out security, tickets, blah, 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 and promote it. But
I just think like, I think this area too is not really a rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is more of a country. Like, even like, I don't want to say the place, but there's a very well-known place in this area. I'll just tell you it's in Ocean City. It's very well known. There's only one way to perform there.
Hold on, let me just, as you keep talking, this is just a riddle in my head, by the way. To be like, I'm not going to tell you where, but it's here. And as you talk, I'm just going to constantly be like, is it this?
So,
go ahead.
You can only perform if you have a band. That's it. You can only get on stage if you have a band. If you have a band. You can't be a rap artist. You can only if you have a band.
What if you're a rapper with a band?
That's the only way that I can get on. I have to get with the band.
You gotta find someone with a guitar.
I gotta find
Mike's got a
band.
guitar. If you want to pretend we're in a band, we can pretend we're in a band and go get these shits.
In order to actually perform, and this is a large venue. I mean, you guys have probably figured out what it is. But this is a large venue, and when you think about this venue, they only always have rock bands.
It's like the opposite of something someone would yell.
Yeah.
The name of the venue.
Yeah. And they only allow rock bands.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, I can't get on there just as a music artist.
It's also because, let's be real too, if we're going to be real, it's like racism. It's low-key racism.
I mean, I don't want to get into that.
I mean, you don't have to, but I'm just saying it's the same thing with like those types of venues that go like, you know, instead of saying no, I'm going to go ahead and say it, you don't have to. But instead of saying no black people, right, they'll go like no jerseys, no backwards hats, no saggy pants, no this, no that. And it's like, you're not, you can't say no black people, but you're literally, whatever. It's the same thing. I guarantee that whole, you know, you have to have a band. Yeah. It's some weird 100%. Undertone of racism, but everything is undertone. I'm not talking about the venue itself, but, though, you know, in general.
I don't know. I guess I could see the idea like, all right, you get a bunch of people that could potentially be gangsters is the idea maybe.
Yeah, but that's racism. So that's racist. That idea is racist.
It is. Right or there. Stereotyping. It's something.
Yeah.
It's something.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just showed you that this town right here has a bunch of FBI stats showing that it's got a lot of racism just alive and well, and it's crazy. It's 2025.
I wish Maryland, you know what I'm saying? I just wish Maryland would have more venues where we could do like some rap concerts, because I'm telling you right now, I know the people, they did fine in Pittsburgh with the shows.
Oh, they're going to show out, right?
They did just fine. The ticket sales were not a problem.
Right. You're like,
I already told you how many people were there. Like, people are losing money if you're an event person around here and you don't want to step up and do that.
Especially when you have halls sitting empty and stages sitting empty. It's like, what are we doing? Who's a big artist? Have you worked with any big artists you fuck with?
Yeah.
Or just like local guys, or what do you?
I'll shout them out just because I got a song with them, but I got a song with Quilly.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Quilly's from Philadelphia. He's major.
Quilly from Philly?
Philadelphia, yeah. So I do have a song with Quill. We got a song called Feet on Flames. And there's a couple other artists that I have some songs with.
Is there any artist you want to work with?
He's probably the biggest.
Is there somebody like that you want to work with that, you know,
I mean, like big artists?
I mean, I don't know. Just like, you know, someone that I may have heard of.
I mean, obviously, I want to work with like the big guys, like the big
right,
one,
the big obvious one.
The one I'd want to work with probably the most would probably be MGK or NF, just because I listen to them so much. But I would definitely be able to get on a song with like Stunner Gambino, Kid Laroi, because me and Stunner have like a similar like melodic type.
Yours just is like vibey. It's like it's like wavy.
Yeah,
you know?
That's why I always say the word wavy.
Do you? Yeah.
I say the word wavy.
That's how it feels.
Yeah, so
even
it's
listening
like
to it.
I appreciate that. Yeah, a lot of that is just like how it's Philly sound a little bit. I have a lot of connections in Philly. I already told you about Quill, but like it's like there's a lot of like song artists that are from Philly that have that melodic type vibe that, you know what I'm saying, that I kind of gained from that because I have a lot of connections up there from the Philadelphia
You fuck
area.
with Juice WRLD and shit like that?
Yeah, I listened to him in the past a little bit, but not too much. But yeah, I listen to him still.
You go to therapy?
Not anymore. I used to. I just kind of learned how to defeat my condition on my own, and that's part of what having a good therapist does is they teach you how to be on your own.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They talk themselves out of a job. That's kind of what a good therapist does. And I had a great therapist with my OCD specialist at Hopkins.
Hopkins is a wonderful place.
Yeah, I was lucky. I mean, again, I'm lucky my family got me in there. I mean, there's a lot that goes into that, but like, yeah, he was a real good doctor. Like, he really knew his stuff, and he brought me out of a place where like I couldn't be doing what I'm doing right now without his assistance. So,
Talk to me more about that.
I'm just saying, like with the intrusive thoughts.
Well, I know,
stuff,
but I mean, but I just mean elaborate, like because we're new people, or because it's a podcast. What part of it would you not have been able to do?
Just everything involving music.
The music in general.
Well, yeah, music in general.
Damn.
Yeah, no. Like it, no.
Wow,
I was in a bad place.
For how long? Like, was it always, or did it?
From 20. I mean, yes, it was always, but the worst of it was when I was in grad school.
Was there a catalyst for it? Cause sometimes like some certain type of, you don't have to get into it, but there was some types of catalyst.
There was a particular TV show, CSI stuff like used to bother me, but like there was a particular TV show that got me kind of rattled a little bit. And then when I went to him and he explained to him what was going on, he said, because, I mean, when y'all think about it, it makes sense. The college years, the grad school years, because your brain is pretty much developing the most between like 24 and 30. So like that's really the hardest time when it comes to these mental illness conditions. And then obviously years after still you can have problems, but that maturity from like 24 to like 30 is really when you start experiencing like some of your worst situations with your brain that you can go through. So that's exactly what happened from 25 to like 27. I mean, I was miserable when it came to like my condition, but like I said, he was able to teach me. I was able to overcome it, get on medicine, and you know what I'm saying. And now, like, shoot, it's
night and day difference.
Night and day, man. It's crazy. And it's still like I battle it every day. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you. And I talk about it every day. I do. I don't know if you've seen. Have you seen Flames on Wheels? My new podcast.
Oh no.
On YouTube. Yeah, you have to check it out. Yeah, so I just started Flames on Wheels.
I seen you doing some vlogs and
you
shit.
in the car?
That's it. Yep.
Okay.
That's Flames on Wheels.
Oh, Flames on Wheels.
We saw it, but we haven't clicked it yet.
Okay,
That's
got it.
Flames on Wheels. I don't have a setup like this yet. You know what I'm saying? So I figured
this one 5,000 episodes.
So I did Flames on Wheels because I was like, let me just vlog in the car because I'm always in the car.
Right.
So I was like, Flames on Wheels.
Perfect.
So, you know, I did like 17 episodes so far, but it's just like talking about like overcoming OCD and overcoming like.
That's incredible. There's something, you know, there's something really powerful about being vulnerable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of people will like tuck that away, right?
Yeah.
The fact that they got any type of mental condition, which by the way, everyone's got some.
Oh yeah, I know.
But you know what I'm saying? Most people will tuck that in the back and then they go like, I don't have to talk about that because it's like a weak point, right?
Right.
But when you offer the weak point up and you go, you can't hurt me.
Right.
That's why I feel comfortable offering it to you because you can't hurt me. If I'm hiding it, that's implying that you can hurt me with that.
Right.
I give it to you. Right. Because good luck, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody has it. And I've actually had, and I'm sure you guys have probably had too, people reach out to you that say like, what you're doing helps me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you get people feedback from that and you're like, damn, like what I'm doing is
means
actually
the world.
Like impacting somebody. That's when it's like, damn, this is different now. You know what I'm saying? And then you feel like you got a little bit more on your shoulder that you got to stay focused in.
Yeah.
It's a little bit bigger than you. You know
huge.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so, like when I was on Say Cheese from Annapolis, like people were on there like, you're from Annapolis? Like, you know what I mean? Like it was like
honestly,
all the comments.
Well, it was so important to say Annapolis.
Yeah.
Right? Like I think that was bigger than saying Baltimore or DC or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that made a bigger splash because of how rare that is. It's like, damn, Annapolis. Damn, fuck it. You know, there was a lot of comments.
And like one of the bigger engineers from here, he reached out or he commented on it and he's like, or one of his friends commented on it and tagged him and was like, you know who this artist is? And he's like, no. And then I'm like, I know who you are, but you don't know who I am. So what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So, but I always record in PG County anyway. All my songs usually were in Prince George County, so or Baltimore.
Right.
So I haven't been to a DC studio yet.
Well, now you're recording right at the crib.
Yeah. That's it. I still want to do studios though, because like they still have that professional equipment. They still have the analogs. Like there's still like certain things that I still want to like, and just get that vibe, like get that, you know what I'm saying? Where you started from, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes recording at the house, it could be like, you know, but when you're in that like where it all started, that gives you like that vibe again.
Right.
You know
when you're in the studio though, do you also get producer input? Like telling you like direction or do you ignore all that or do you take that or
that's a loaded question.
Shit.
Sometimes, man, sometimes. I mean, I know what I'm doing now, but like back in the day, like they'd be like, "Oh, you got to layer here, layer there." But I you know what I mean? I know what I'm doing now. So I just did a song with the engineer a couple months ago. I did a vlog on it. And basically like I was just like, here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to record. I'm just going to tell you what I need to do. I was like, I'm an engineer. I know how to talk. Like, I was like, this is what we're going to do. He's like, all right, cool. So all he had to do was just drag. He just took the song and just dragged each thing. I mean, his job was simple. Like, he didn't have to do anything. And then I'll be like, yeah, just turn this up just a tiny bit here or turn it up here and then there. But yeah, he wasn't like, okay, now I think you should do this. Now I think you should do that. Like
okay.
But it made it a smooth process.
Did you like it better that way?
I like it.
Well, because you know what you're doing. Yeah,
if I ask for the opinion, then it's like, okay, that makes sense. But like, if I've recorded like 500 songs in the last month, 3-4 years. No, probably like 3-4 years. So it's like
you know what you're going for.
I know where I'm going for. Yeah. So
let me ask you this: if just hypothetically, if there was an unlimited amount of 10-year-olds attacking you with bicycle helmets on, and you were armed with only a baseball bat, how many do you think you'd get through before they overtook who you were? You know, like
probably none.
Zero.
Because I wouldn't mess with the kid, man.
Damn, you would just sacrifice yourself.
Yeah.
Respectful.
Ain't no
That's the first time we've gotten
that one. Yeah,
that's a noble, very honorable answer.
Because at the end of the day, you know you're gonna lose, right? So like, what is the point, right?
I mean, I've always wanted to smash a 10-year-old with a bat.
I'm with you because we're broken or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
I'm kidding.
Therapy's working for it.
Yeah, therapy did good. Therapy did good.
I don't know. That's funny shit.
Though. Yeah, man. Yeah, we really appreciate you coming on, man. Is there? So what's the next album? Do you know the name of it?
Not yet.
Okay. You'll put it together. Do you always aim for the?
I just dropped Sacrifice. Sacrifice is, I think, 11-song album. I just dropped that on Thanksgiving Day.
So that's after Delusional.
That's a fresh one. So that's actually got some really good songs on it. It's got No Lie, Winter Brings. That's got some really good songs on it. I recorded one of those songs when I was actually sick. People don't even realize it. They're like, "Yeah, I really like this song." I'm like, "I was sick." Like I can hear it in my voice. But, so Sacrifice, and there's another song on there called Sacrifice. So yeah, that's the video. Remember, I did drop the song Sacrifice, the music video Sacrifice.
Oh yeah.
That's the lead song on the album. So,
okay.
So so the album's called Sacrifice, and then
that just dropped. So go check out Sacrifice. Check out Flames on Wheels. We're gonna link all this too, right? Man. If you got the the link to your YouTube,
it's gonna be dope. I can't wait for 2026, man. I got so much in store for like YouTube.
It's gonna be a big year.
Yeah, like I'm really trying to grow my YouTube, man. Really trying to focus on growing my YouTube. So
how long you had it?
So I've had my YouTube for like 5 years, but the thing is, I only dropped one video in 3 years.
Oh, okay. So you've had it, but not been using it.
So
like
in the last 2 years, I've dropped probably 13 videos, 14. I mean, besides my like vlogs and like shorts and stuff, but like professional videos, probably like maybe 13 videos in 2 years. So it's like all my traction that I've had from YouTube has been in 2 years, really. Like I don't like.
Do you feel like you just putting the stuff on the YouTube and the algorithms showing it to people and shit's blowing, or do you think the social? What do you think is giving you more, you specifically in your period here, more of a buzz and more of growth, YouTube or social media?
Right now, YouTube.
Okay.
Right now, YouTube. Social media has a good buzz. I mean, Say Cheese is more Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and box it. I know a couple people from Say Cheese, but I'm not gonna sit here and say that. But obviously, like,
I mean, that's where I saw it.
It's more of an Instagram. Like, they have a big YouTube channel.
They do.
But like, it's more of like you're kind of on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't on Say Cheese's YouTube, so I was on Say Cheese's Instagram. So it was more of like their Instagram.
Okay, right.
It's more their Instagram stuff. YouTube, like shorts, a lot of that stuff, like that type of stuff really is gave me a lot of growth.
And are you just chopping up shorts of the videos?
Of my videos.
Smart.
Yeah.
That's what Nook said too. Like even the same short sometimes, if it's been a minute, because the new people won't have heard it.
Yeah, like man, I was thinking the other day, like when Reed and all those guys, like when they were back in the day, man, if they had this,
we talked about that a bit. I said, Reed, I bet you pissed that first video wasn't on your YouTube.
Like it just be gone.
It'd be crazy.
Oh my god, it'd be crazy. But
can we talk about your dad for a second?
Yeah, sure.
That's all right.
Talk about whatever you guys want.
Yeah. Well, I got a dead dad,
so
it's personal to me, And what kind of cancer did he have?
So he had melanoma.
The fuck is it? That skin?
Yeah.
So let me tell you something about my dad. So my dad was the voice of the Naval Academy.
No way.
He did all their sports.
No way.
He did also.
He was their Bruce Buffer?
He worked for the Baltimore Ravens.
Damn.
And he also worked for the Commanders. He worked for the Nationals.
All voice stuff.
All radio announcer.
Wow.
He also was, you can look him up, his name's Pete Medhurst.
Wow, cool. Shout out to Pete.
And he, so he had a podcast that he was starting with a friend of his.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I gave him I had a Rode NT1A.
What the fuck is that?
That's a microphone.
Mic?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gave him my Rode NT1. And he was so happy. This was probably last year. He was so happy. I was like, yeah, I'm getting a brand new one. I was like,
dude.
He's like, he was recording on something. I don't remember what mic he had, but he was like, man, this is like the biggest upgrade ever. He was like, I'm gonna use this for my podcast and everything. And then, but I mean, yeah, special person. I mean, he was a role model to the area,
That's incredible.
Community. He was involved in all the sports. I mean, yeah, it's tremendous loss for not only our family but just
the world at large.
Just the world at large.
Yeah,
man.
The community.
Yeah,
for sure. How long do you have melanoma? Is that like a long time thing?
So on and off. I think he had it 3 years ago, and then we got surgery for it.
Because it was like a spot or a small spot, localized.
And then I guess it went away, and then it somehow comes back. And when it came back, it was in October, and then he passed a few months after that. Crazy.
Because it must have been stage 4 already or some shit, huh? Did they talk about stages or no?
we just went right to radiation. We didn't even do chemo. I mean, it was aggressive.
And your parents were together?
Oh yeah.
Wow, man. How's your mom?
She's tough. She's really tough.
Man. How are you?
I'm tough. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
it's brutal, no matter how tough
he was a big fan of my music. He's like he was a big supporter of my music, and like I didn't take it to the degree that I've taken it in this last year. So I think a lot of that, you know, but like I was making strides. But this year I've really done a lot. I mean, I've done 2 million views in YouTube in the last year.
Right.
But like prior to that, I hadn't really did too much on YouTube, so he would have been super proud.
Do you feel like that kind of charged you up a bit?
Yeah,
like it's passing.
You know, you never want to say that.
No, of course. I mean, not like I mean.
Yeah, but you know, but
like he chose it.
Yeah, no, but I do think like having his support and everything, I do think like it's accelerated me a little bit to like. What it does is it makes you feel like, and you understand, you know what I'm saying? It makes you feel like you're not by yourself, but you feel like you're by yourself a little bit more than you used to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
and you know it's what he'd want to. Like if you're like he fuck with this, let me keep. You know.
Yeah. Like I have another thing. Like I'm authoring a book called Long Days, Short Weeks.
Are you?
Yeah.
Bro, you're doing all kind of shit.
Yeah, man. I move, man. I try and stay busy. But my book,
Long Days, Short Weeks. I think I heard you say it in a song.
Yeah. That's how I got started with music. My first album was called Long Days, Short Weeks. Because I've written the book in the past, but he's always wanted me to put it out. So it's like, and I never put it out. So
it's already written.
It's already written. Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah, but I got to make a couple changes to it. But it's about the OCD, overcoming OCD.
So it's nonfiction. It's like real.
Oh yeah, it's real.
Oh, cool. Well, I didn't know it was like a novel where you're making up characters and shit.
No, it's
wow,
real as
cool.
it can be.
Are you gonna put it out?
At some point.
I'd love to just get a copy of it.
You got to do the publishing and got to do all the. I gotta like go back through and sit down and do everything. But yeah, it's like 225 pages, something like that.
That's incredible.
Long Days, Short Weeks.
We love people who create, you know. Yeah. We talk about, you know, consuming and, you know, everyone's consuming all the time.
Everybody's consuming, man.
You know, us included, right? It's like we all consume. We all have to consume, but people aren't creating enough. So shout out to anyone who's creating anything.
Anything. Special.
Yeah, it is special. And good for you for, like, you know, knowing it and owning it, man. I think there's something special and beautiful about that, too. Like, you know, because like I said, I'm out here like stepping forward, but I'm not maybe like stepping into my full ass or full chest.
But you will be.
Yeah.
Y'all will be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it is coming. Like 2026. Like
2026.
Yeah, like it will be. You know what I'm saying? And it could be anything that just sets you over that edge. But
right.
Like for me, life's just too short. I think about it all the time. I'm 34, about to be 35, and like, man, life is just too. Like, it's just going by too quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd
Like,
hate to do it and then look back and go, God damn it.
Yeah, that's it. It's like, do it now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not doing this when I'm 50.
When you got good knees still.
Like, yeah.
Your back don't hurt too bad yet.
Yeah, when I'm standing up, like, recording and stuff, yeah, like, I don't want to be in pain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
we appreciate you coming through and taking the time, man. Like, you got any questions for the Flame?
I don't offhand,
Mr.
but
Flame?
I enjoyed this, dude. I really like you guys. It took a couple minutes for you guys to warm up to each other, like all strangers do. But like once you guys did, it was. I think it was a good conversation. I like this.
Thanks, pal.
Nah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, no, I get along. I get along with just about anybody. I try and be like a chameleon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like you got to blend in different environments. But no, I definitely like. Like I said, I really enjoy y'all podcast, man. I appreciate y'all.
Can't thank you enough.
For sure, man. We love somebody local, somebody that's really creating, you know. Yeah, it was a perfect match, man. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thanks, dog.
Absolutely, man.
If this doesn't work,